Yeah, now I can see who's really just game. I feel like, who really on that screen. Like, as you can see, it goes, like, I'm counting from the right all the way to the left. So it's gonna go Ghost Rider or the new Ghost Rider. See what's playing that. Scarlet, Scarlet Witch, Blade, um, that person in the middle that's all the way in the back, that me, um, with the created character that's a female that they got on there, you know, basically a random ass person. It could be a dude or a female, because I picked a dude. I didn't pick no female. So that's the creative character in the background. You got Iron Man, and I'm gonna say that is, yeah, yeah, that's Spider Man. That's Spider Man. I was on there to say, wow, how can I say that when I see that large ass Spider symbol right there in front of his chest, and then that's Wolverine on the last person on the left. So hey, it's kind of hard when you think about it like that, because man, well, with the Spider Man is kind of hard to tell the difference. That's what I was trying to say. Spider Man hard to tell the difference because we saw the Spider Man, and he don't got no big spider symbol on his chest. It's actually small as hell. So we're gonna see what's up now that we're back. Not too bad. My bad. I was a little bit trying to get me chill with him. I didn't want to do that too. My curly hair, you know what I'm saying? And the hair, the hair over there. Ah, look, it's so funny. You can tell the part that's movable. The other rest of my hair shit. My head, boy. My old shit. Can I see my scalp, bro? I can see my scalp a little bit. Damn. Y'all man, we have on here. I can see my scalp right there. Nigga, I'm going bald on this side and shit. What the hell? Gotta check my super link. Nigga, probably coming. And see, this how y'all know that the back character that was always in the back was created character. Cause he had two swords in the back. Y'all see, I got two swords. Yup. It don't matter if you was gonna pick a dude or a female. This was gonna be. Check the super link, y'all. And my stuff over here. Now, one thing is need to make sure that down the boat right here. Well, Nico, as we talk to me, looking in, that second to say that they lead the way. That carnivores look possibly New York City today. Was gonna say it. He's the founding vitamin. That he had too many words. Had too many words when he was there. Like, don't let these words on the red and blue of John's fool. Spider-Man is no joke out there. Wow. Looks like somebody made a friend. Or like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could use more of those. Right. There's that old Avengers Tolerator Spooky Strange Kingdom. That is what I was looking for. There's that old Avengers Tolerator Spooky Strange Kingdom. That is what I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Blade here. Go Blade. I had to go train. I got me booked up. You funny as hell. Yeah, real for real. Alrighty. Like, my bad, I had to blow my nose. That's why I went off camera like that. Um, Spider-Man is the latest man to leak myself our city. There's liquid street matters still outside authority. Where the Spider-Man is attacking monsters in their trail of destruction through Greenwood Village. And let's not forget about this great service that finds a grain the king and the left Lincoln wrongdoer. CD Pope trying to row house, no house. Look at this motherfucking post. This motherfucking news post. Spread fake news. Marvel Comics Group, Captain Marvel magazine. Can he survive a well, Faotian bargain? Um, let's see what they got to say about this fake news. Right. Gary, by the action who runs this paper by they don't figure I'm not even mentioning art that we heard from our pajamas last friend. Still nothing but based on the police and radio. Let me go ahead and start looking at all the fucking reading this in a while. Still nothing but based on the police and radio chatter we entered out there. I say they're closing in on Little Italy out there stopping for a flight. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. It's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say Gallipoli. Hell, Gallipoli. Indeed, I met a Gallipoli once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man? What about him again? Not that easy. These boys move through nothing. Keep at it, even in New York City. Those three fans out. Okay. Honey, you there? Honey, you there? Let me go back. I found food. Y'all see it over there? Uh, down. Oh no, that's just RT. There we go. Nah, I can talk. Honey, you there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you the rundown, the spark were creating Camp Harbor just filled us in their cookie club, especially for healthy. And then they all just left me here. Used to come hang out. Thanks to Nico, but I'm kind of doing another conversation. He's blessed. Already got free responses. Okay, cool. That's how I really feel. So, I'm tired. Huh? I motherfucker at my door. About to that mess.
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
Ah, I knew that was her. Like, come on, I know you awake in there. You just
I'll
replied.
huff and I'll puff and I'll wait. Yeah, I should save that one for Hydra. Ugh,
Alright.
you're as stubborn as Blade. Just because you immortals have all the time in the world doesn't mean the rest of us do.
Okay, I get it.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask Blader Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
Ancient Wonders a little? Yes, so there. Alright, you go. Yeah. Right, let's see what the fuck everybody else looks like.
We should take some time to regroup and recover. It's been a tough couple nights, even for me.
Yeah, I bet. That ain't no excuse though. Right? So still right here. Like you spent the day by phone, or you take a shower, or just lounge. Do the same one, if I do the same thing every time. Yup. Lounging up in my little jacuzzi, man. Y'all see that? Got a little jacuzzi over there. Lounging. Oh shit, water rock. Barely the sun at all. This blue blood so fast, almost takes through the fingers and hell, it smells coming in the side door and then compared to the ear sound of the sea. Like water rock, right? So I be coming around, alright? They lounge in this food.
Nico's got a rite of initiation waiting for you in the common room. Don't keep Nico waiting. She hates waiting.
How you know?
Let's to officially welcome you into the Midnight Suns.
What?
Be very afraid.
What?
Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
What else?
Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave, but it's not easy covering up sulfur, you know? Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place.
So y'all be randomly saying stuff.
Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave, but it's not easy
You
covering
ain't
up
gonna
sulfur.
repeat what the first thing you said at first. That one out the door. I'll just looking for stuff incorrectly or much more. None of y'all, man. Looking for the stuff and nothing. Yeah. Alright, easy. I'm in that for work. Gotta explore. After every mission, we gotta explore a little bit. But like they throwing out little items here and there and see what they do, we doing. I'm at. What up, bro? Man, oh, there we go. Okay. See? Back, what's this? Great song. One over here. Well, there. Yes. No, no. Damn. Bro, gotta wait till I get done with this L, because now I'm going to L. I'm playing the game. Bro, ain't talking to you on go to the L this screen. Oh.
This is which sign?
Good. Broad and bone chalk. Its meaning known only to the witch who wrote it. Bone chalk, motherfucker. The witch did it for real, nigga. Made chalk out of bone, nigga. God damn. Fucked up. Alright.
There are cracks in this wall.
I need somebody who got the ability. I gotta get stronger and stuff. But that's really fucking up. Wonderful. What's that? Even that in the wood. Okay. Lot. Bet got final step. Okay. A tarot card. Johnny Storm listens to the sky and plays it right. Showcase the success, power, and great control. This card represented abundance and whether it's outspent or this way. Oh, right. Sonic played, I'm guessing it's a fantastic poor nigga. Be like, same up. Like that. Alright, so I'll be too surprised if you see him here. I thought these little wooden pillars or something that a little greater. So that we found. So look all the above brothers just make those. He ain't. So the mushroom. have another corner. Move forward from the rocket and the dagger. Allowing the power between them, the ring can retain balance. These cards represent harmony and create something new through harmony. Right. That's it there. Alright, 22. Like the door. As you can see. Finally, something different, and it was like decent money in the group. It's like they do it as hell. It's not blood, but like that. Something hard face eyes. Yeah. I really like use weight for it.
Is a master of blood magic. Maybe she can provide insight into the dark ways of Hydra's cultists.
Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. Maybe you need a cup of coffee or something?
Ooh, so,
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
make me hate her even more. Damn. I ain't know you hate her like that. I thought you still had a little love for her though. I'm gonna say I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I won't forget it.
Okay. Man, the reward, they plan to gain the identity, conversations of the line. With on every outfit, on the sleeve, face, and the daily every outfit. Right?
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but
Damn.
not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
This is tough one.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Well, no. How does it work? How does it work with that?
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your staff. If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
I'm gonna fuck like that. I have to do about the arena.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Hell nah. Typical kid stuff. Motherfucker. Is the parent?
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Why you beating y'all ass? You don't. Can't talk about him. They gonna pop up, man. Beating shit.
Where are your friends now?
Right.
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
That's why he said we don't talk about Alex, because damn, in the end, he chose his side and it wasn't ours. Died with his parents, nigga. And he was still be like, nah, fuck that, y'all. It's my mama, my daddy. I love them. I'd rather die with them. Shit. She right. She called it right. He chose his side in the end, nigga, and died with them. Shit. Okay. Well, they carry. I don't know how that works. She they cool and that was the team, but I ain't gonna lie. But from this comment, how she said this, like shit, and like he had a little fall with it. Like this nigga probably made it at the last minute. Like he probably helped kill, but in the end he probably realized that he's wrong. And he's like, fuck it, I'ma die with him too. Man. He probably did some last minute. I really love my daddy and mama to death, so I'm down with the type shit. That's what it look like to me,
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. I'm sure you'll want to rest, but we should discuss our next move as soon as... Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power. How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even Ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Trying to tell her, the man was trying to tell her, separated man for the entity. He said, not even ask to remember her by what? There's a burnt for the bell behind me. Yeah, it was absolutely. They heard that up. Mom said, basically. Boy, look at that stuff like big like what? That's the sheep. Make his skin bone ash over. Just like that. That is an instant, nigga. That's it. Skin bone ash. And gone. Nothing to know about. Hair, nigga, teeth, goddamn, really fingernail. Nope, all that shit gone. Anyway, yeah, that makes like that, right? make the right choice because he can help us anything not the science and they're gonna see us moving from her power miles away. Like that shit getting right. And you made the right choice. But it's break the heart.
Wanda's powers were so out of control they cost a life. Your decision may have saved lives, if not the entire Abbey.
I like to believe that, especially given her current situation. Wanda, Agatha, it seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
They make and that was and then there you can move it file a lot of the dark needed like that.
It's a shame that Faustus got away, but I doubt he'll leave the city until his objectives are complete. There's still time for us to have a word with him.
Oh.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Like, open up my subject or the
Looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do, but it's always polite to ask. There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear. As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the Giver of Justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
I am impressed.
saw a move like that once, centuries ago. I can handle it. Too weak for this fight. Your mother abandoned you.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
Now that was something.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Things for the fun. Right, Friday and stuff. Okay, so it's just a surprise. As I was happening. I think 5 years to the side right now. The game was just a surprise. I was and I'm supposed to just go out right in there so I can. But so I'm not going to work. I can't, but I was making myself. Whatever. Please, get that.
This looks like
Yeah, that's the whole work. Okay, where I could take a lot of that, a lot of case to be open. Also, a lot of that, that's that.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place. But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Blessings of the goddess.
Like it. Arcane knowledge.
Must not be her purview. The goddess disagrees.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
River Queen. That's what you want, right?
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
We still have so many more movies to show you, like 70s grindhouse flicks. It's super easy to hang out with you, Hunter. Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Finally, they did some kind of like they never seen me. They You see me around, I think I got that flag on it. Tell me acting like y'all don't see the flag. I'll give you my skill and yeah, me all of this stuff like this. See that?
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that.
Hello. This team is certainly getting stronger and more dangerous every day.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
We desperately need to get into this crate.
Hey, Hunter. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech. Find more coil, send it my way.
Whatever artifact is inside, it's better off in our hands. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I would be highly suspicious of anything that Hydra has had in its possession. My advice would be to do what Tony says. Destroy whatever is in there immediately.
With all due respect, Hunter, that would be short-sighted and foolish. For one thing, it's very, very hard to dispose of magical items. The repercussions are sometimes unexpected. Besides, I need all the magical items I can get.
And why is that?
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
But, you know? Yeah. Let's go.
Hello, Hunter.
Hey. Well, Caretaker isn't big on the idea of hardwiring this place to an arc reactor. As far as I can tell, power here is distributed mostly via cobwebs and ghost farts anyway.
Oh, and I was just about to binge watch my stories. This really isn't the ideal environment for these parchments. One misplaced ember, and that'll be all she wrote. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Profia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. It's probably not the object of power you were hoping for. If it were up to Tony, you'd probably be stuffing that item into some machine right about now. Very impersonal. You know, I really could do just as well without you loitering back there.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't see what you're up to?
I doubt you'd find anything suitable among my secrets anyway.
Whoa, wait a minute. Can it be? Did you just make a suit joke?
I didn't hurt its feelings, did I?
2 in a row. This is a major breakthrough for you. I'm so proud I could be here for this moment.
I'm glad you're amused.
I'm glad to be here for this love. That's mild.
Intriguing. Until next time.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare? You moving into the Forge, Hunter? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since... ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
I am the Scourge of the Lilin. My name is whispered in fear across the 7 hells. When I fight, I make war, not make-believe, Robbie. Be sure your Sparky is ready to do the same.
Damn, Hunter! You talk the same kind of smack that he does. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and Hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
It's not good. Like, first time I saw it. It's that experience. That was so good. Like,
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
Back again. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Like playing with fire. Hellfire.
No pain, no gain. I think we've got something for every...
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
You're looking
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York. Or anywhere, for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Man, we ain't got time for this bullshit.
Every second we delay is a victory for Lilith. I have little patience for child's games in the midst of our war.
No argument there. Look, I don't know if you've noticed it, but she seems to like you. I've known Magic just about as long as you have, and all I've gotten from her is a few grunts and words I'm afraid to translate. Maybe you'll do better.
Fine. I will retrieve her.
Well, when you phrase it like that, I'm sure she'll just be begging to help. Good luck, Hunter.
I shall return shortly.
Fingers crossed.
I like you. You want to go face that? Put your ass on the wood and shit up.
What's shaking? Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
Salutations. Hi, kiddo.
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
The first fight with Luke and Iron, but it's gonna be that special portal page. Keep open that portal stuff.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
That is no child's book. Lose focus for 1 second and be lost completely within its pages. Let me guide you through it.
You do not own the darkness, Hunter. I was also raised within it. So much so I barely remember a time without it. And now Wanda has this in common with us too. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
Then put the damn book down, and help me get her back.
You are nothing if not direct. Not to mention unrelenting. I can respect that. And perhaps you are not entirely incorrect. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Goodbye to the thing. Yeah. Hey, he was right. I'm that big like you don't want that to see. So
Привет, Hunter.
Sit down and later damn, I like that shit. And I like how you be coming in. I feel like you 1 month. Yeah. That's how I feel. Right. Yeah. Get it. Just don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. Yeah. What I think. Face. That like that.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate? I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
The shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate.
Not too long, Doc Draper, you know what?
Do not stray from path. Yes? Hey, Hunter.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on.
Fight for this power, Hydra had a time to say it was a Hydra had a time before it came to the fire. I'm talking about. Probably still have a possible attack to the daily before time runs out.
Hail Hydra!
Spark. Not power inside. Fail. The power that every order to see the spark that was granted.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Ah, heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
back to me.
suffering begins.
Sins they were guilty of to deserve that.
That should keep them grounded. Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
Trying to flank.
Hail Hydra!
For victory!
Big mistake.
Our reputation precedes us.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus. and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
earned this! Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better? Situation is under control.
Hey, that hurt!
Slow me down.
Nothing matters. But here come their friends. You will all be judged.
light will carry you onward.
I owe you one.
guessed you were aligned with Lilith.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory. Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Yeah, they make that. About me.
Fine, speak.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
Okay, sir. All right. My, you know, but you got that money. Yo, honey, you tell me. But I'm not in the mood for your road. What's going on?
I am not a mind reader, Magic. Speak plain.
You know, Hunter, one of the things I like about you is your intolerance for bull. Even from me.
Stop speaking in riddles and just tell me what is on your mind.
It is not what's on my mind I'm worried about.
What worries you then?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
Me too, baby.
I know what you mean. Danger is something I am a little too comfortable with myself. Reminds me of my mother. There is almost a comfort in it.
Yes, you understand.
Oh, love that bitch.
Not many can.
This is my bitch,
I'd
bro.
like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Magic, my bitch, bro. I swear to God. She love all that dark, straight up shit, nigga. You don't want none of that nice shit, bro. That's my mama, that's my bitch. Why she like me, though? Yeah. I see why. She like, yeah. She used to all that dark stuff. Okay, straight from the depths of hell. I want to see what it's about. That turned me on. That was she on. I'm gonna set up. You drink all my money. You just know what's out there. Yeah. I think, I can really see. I mean, I think I see something. I think I see what. Let's say, I see it. You see it from right here. Okay, yeah. Let's take all right then. Here's the soul.
Why, hello, Hunter.
What's up, my baby?
Yes? You have problem?
No, baby. Don't let that up. Everybody. I'm not having that hand. They have the old dog house now. Anyway. You know, 2 hours my dad. Tonight doing that. We pick up on it another time. Y'all stay smooth out there, alright? It's just all that